awesome power of nature, hot excitement of freedom.
Because after you get struck by lightning, there's thunder.
What's going on, everybody? Appreciate you all for showing up. Thank you all. Please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe if you already haven't. I've noticed I got a lot of people watching that are not subscribed. So if you haven't, please hit that subscribe button on the way to 1K. Trying to get this show monetized. But first and foremost, I got to tell you this. Tonight, if you are offended by curse words, if you are offended by anger at all, this is not the show for you. Okay? This is going to be a rant about the disrespect of our team, and just we'll get into it. But yeah, if you do not like profanity, this is not the place for you. Let's get into it.
Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make.
Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day. I'll be writing things until I'm fucking buried in my grave. 6 feet deep under, but my body won't decay. Cause my messages are timeless, so they'll put them on display. Oh yeah, I rap with a certainty, I have a sense of urgency. A message for eternity, for everyone internally. I had some people burning me, but now they fucking learn to see I ain't the one to fuck with. Now they looking nervously, and I don't really care what you think of me respectfully. You can kick rocks if you think you're fucking better, see. I will outwork you, turn you to an enemy. Hurt you so bad that you're gonna need some therapy. I got the motherfucking recipe. I've been cooking up hits, I'ma leave a legacy. You'll be looking small when you're standing right next to me. I'm 5'10", bitch, but I'm 10 feet next to me. I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma do it my way. Coming out with a statement. You really changed, man, all your music and arrangement. You don't know shit, shut your mouth, you can save it. I'm the same dude that got his come up from the basement. 100 songs, 100 weeks, didn't change it. Experiments, development, intelligence, and patience. I'll do it all again, cause I never feel complacent. Let's keep the good vibes, positivity's contagious. I'm never looking back, cause I made a life that's passionate. A college graduate suppressing all his talents, yeah. He found a way to go and change, become an advocate. For taking control of your life, go out and battle. And you think you have a dream, then act on it, get after it. Get out your head and fucking capture it. You got one life to master it. Don't give up on your future, we all start losers. We're all late bloomers, gotta struggle through the sewer.
What you say? Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma do it my way.
Rat-a-tat-tat, what is good, and welcome back. I am AK Eagles from the AK Eagles podcast. I appreciate each and every one of you for joining us this evening. I am joined with my brother, my good friend, Philly Foothills Fuego. And, you know, I hate to steal a little bit of your rap here for the beginning, but there is a lot of shit that we need to get off our chest. So, like I said at the beginning, if you were offended by profanity, you probably fucking shouldn't be here tonight, because a little pissed off. Ain't gonna lie. Take it away, homie.
What is good? What is going on? What is cracking? It's your boy, Philly Foothills Fuego. And yes, we are back in. I am out here in the nest out west. We're always blessed to have you as a guest. And I'm out here beating on my chest for our Philadelphia Eagles. And like my homie said, we are definitely irritated with what's going on with the disrespect that our team is facing. And yeah, we got a lot to get off our chest tonight. But like you said, thank you guys. Salute to the 7 in the chat right now. And thank you guys for being with us tonight. Please hit that thumbs up. We appreciate it. It helps push that content out there. And yeah, let's get it going, man, because we definitely have a lot to talk about.
Yo, what's going on, Eagle Slayer? Appreciate you being here, man. Please hit that like button for me. Helps get the content out there a little more. Shout out to the 7 in here. Like I said at the beginning, I've noticed a lot of people who are watching aren't subscribed. So if you could, just do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. It's free, easy, it's quick, and it helps me get the 1K. Trying to get this thing monetized. So, and appreciate you guys so much. But yeah, man, listen, a little backstory. I'm the only one at my job right now, because my boss is on vacay. And I'm just chilling in the work van, and it's raining. So don't want to get wet, just sitting there watching some YouTube videos. And I think I saw the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life so far. And I've seen a lot of stupid shit in my day. I ain't gonna lie. But I swear to God, I seen on YouTube today that the Dallas Cowboys have a 50% chance to make and win the Super Bowl. And we have a 30? If I'm reading this right, you're telling me that you're taking a 9-3 team over 11-1? Like, I'm sorry, man, but that was one hell of an 8-ball you snorted last night when you came out with that fucking list. Just saying.
Yeah, you know, these so-called ESPN analysts, they're either so drunk they can't see their own hand in front of their face, or they're just putting nonsense out there for clickbait, because things like this don't make any logical sense. I mean, we have a 2-game lead, literally, actually a 2.5 game lead, because we beat them already. Dak or not, it still counts as a win. It doesn't make, they don't count it any differently if it's the backup quarterback. So you guys can take that out of your excuse cabinet, I guess, so to speak. But
bro, I don't give a fuck. Okay, we have the leading MVP. Okay, I'm sorry to say it, but we do. To all you people out there who don't fucking believe it or can't fucking see it, I'm sorry that you're completely fucking utterly blind. Okay, but I'm telling you, he is the leading MVP candidate. There is not one game on this list that we've played so far where you can say Jalen is the reason that we lost, because we've only lost one and it wasn't even his fucking fault. Okay. Secondly, the kid's doing a phenomenal job. Phenomenal job. I mean, dude, the jump that this kid has made from his first full year starting to his second full year starting is kind of similar to what you saw in Carson Wentz. The only difference is he's not mentally fucked up. Like, let's just be honest, okay? This kid is stone cold, bro. I've never seen a kid this way. I've never seen anyone this way. And I've traveled a lot around the United States. I've lived in Alaska. I've lived in Texas. I've lived in Colorado. And I live in Pennsylvania. Like, I've been everywhere, dude. And I've never seen anyone like this. This kid shows nothing, dude.
This blatant fucking disrespect, it goes beyond just the Eagles Cowboys. It's Hurts in the MVP race too. Yeah, there are some ESPN analysts and all that are, that are saying that he definitely deserves to be in the conversation, but no one's coming out and saying what the fucking truth is that he's the fucking MVP right now. He should be in the. He's got a better completion percentage. His turnover percentage is lower than Patrick Mahomes, and I know all you Mahomes dick riders out there are going to say that he's got the more touchdowns and he's got the more passing yards. But look how many more passing attempts he has than Jalen Hurts. They are way more pass heavy in Kansas City than we are. We're more balanced. We're more of a 50-50. We try to be 50-50. But Pat Mahomes has got way more pass attempts. And ladies and gentlemen, Jalen Hurts is only averaging 1 interception every 4 motherfucking games right now. Okay? So let's just cut this bullshit out right now. And and give this guy his respect, that what is due, because Mahomes was already an elite Pro Bowl championship quarterback. Jalen Hurts is not expected to be this far, this good, this quickly. We were not expected to be this good this year. We only lost one game, and like you said, he didn't do anything to lose the game. Yeah, some would say he could have done more to help win us the game, but he's playing very smart football. I mean, this kid is beyond his years in maturity. He's beyond his years in football knowledge and just the IQ. The football IQ out there on the field is astronomical, and he definitely deserves accolades. And let's hope he gets them, because and I don't want to hear the argument either, the stupid ass argument of, oh, well, Pat Mahomes lost Tyreek Hill and Jalen Hurts gained AJ Brown. I don't give a shit about that either, because again, Pat Mahomes is already an elite quarterback. It shouldn't matter who he has out there as a wide receiver. He's that good, right?
You can't use that fucking excuse, because if that's the case, then take Devontae Adams away from Aaron Rodgers the last 7 years. Take Stephon Diggs away from Josh Allen.
Exactly.
Take Jamar Chase and T. Higgins away from fucking Joe Burrow. Like, you want to even the fucking odds. Let's even the fucking odds.
Right.
You want to talk about bringing a wide receiver in to increase and produce better in the passing game. That's everyone's fucking goal. Why the fuck do we sit here and say, oh, it's only because of AJ Brown that Jalen Hurts succeeded? Yeah, well, it's only because of Stephon Diggs that Josh Allen succeeded. If we are all going to be completely honest, Josh Allen was the first 3 years until he got Stephon Diggs. Jalen Hurts was last year. He gets AJ Brown. Now fucking look at him. If you're going to use that excuse for us, you got to use it for everyone else. This isn't a one-sided fucking thing. You can't have your cake and eat it too.
Yeah, and I don't know if I've ever seen. I mean, we've talked about it before on the East Beats West. That the ball that Jalen threw to AJ against the Redskins into double coverage, absolutely pinpoint accuracy, beautiful throw. But I don't know if I've ever seen Pat Mahomes drop one into the absolute basket, whether it's so. Jalen threw that ball, that second touchdown to AJ Brown, to basically either he was going to catch it or it was going to bounce off the defender's back. He threw it exactly where he wanted to throw it. I mean, that's pinpoint accuracy at more than 20 yards, and that is very, very hard to find. It's hard to do. That's why these guys get paid so much money, is because there's not a lot of people on this planet that can throw a ball with that kind of accuracy in front of thousands of people. In front of
and listen, man, when we're talking MVP, that means most valuable player. Mm-hmm. I can think of 2 games that Dallas lost because of Dak. I can think of 2 games that Kansas City lost because of Pat Mahomes. I can think of multiple games for Josh Allen. Now, Tua, he was injured, but I can't really. Well, actually, no, didn't they just lost, right?
Yeah, he lost. Brock Purdy.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. So Tua lost. Name me one fucking game Jalen Hurts lost. Name me one.
There isn't.
That is the most valuable player. This kid never puts you in a position to lose a fucking game. He always keeps you in it. In fact, I can sit here as an Eagle fan today and tell you, this is the first time I've actually been very comfortable with a fucking team. Okay? I know if we're down by 14, I'm like, okay, well, we actually have Jalen, and that makes me feel really fucking good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never get too worried. There is moments in my live play-by-plays over the last couple of weeks I get discouraged because of how our defense fucking sucked. And, of course, that would discourage anyone, especially someone who's never lost up until that point. Mm-hmm. But I was never fearful. Even if we lose one game, I don't give a fuck.
But the last couple of weeks, the transition that our defensive line has been able to get that much to get that pressure by themselves on the quarterback, that's a huge thing.
You know, and Dallas sits out there and they fucking, yap their fucking gums and like, oh, we're going to beat you this time. Okay, listen, the first time y'all beat us, or the first time we all met, we did not have Sue and we didn't have LJ. You only got what, 83 yards and 1 touchdown with Zeke? What the fuck do you think you're going to do this time? You got 83 yards without them. We just let up 30 yards to King Henry, probably the most dominant halfback in the NFL. 30 yards. You think I'm scared of fucking Pollard and Elliott? Are you shitting me?
And we're probably gonna have Goddard and Maddox back by the time we play Dallas.
And CJ comes back week 17.
Mm-hmm. And we're not, and the way Blake is playing right now, we're not even sweating that.
No.
And that's another thing. What are we going to do when we're going to rotate? Are we going to rotate Blake with the safeties when CJ comes back? I
don't give a shit how they do it. Just make it look good.
That's a good problem to have, right? We got depth, like
I don't care. So. Yeah. And in all honesty,
this is another reason why we shouldn't be getting so fucking disrespected with these ESPN analysts. And you know what? Sometimes I think they just throw shit up like that just because they know they're going to get the reaction out of our fan base, because our fan base is so entwined with our football team and very, just on the pulse of Eagles Nation. They know these things like that. So things like this are going to set us off like firecrackers.
Well, and man, listen, okay, we talked about it back
because I'm sure we're not the only one ranting about this right now.
I don't care. Like I've never seen a more delusional fucking world than I see right now, man. Like, who the fuck beat Dallas? Okay, you guys sat there and talked mad shit the first time we met. Parsons was nothing until Lane went down. Like, let's just call it as it is. You were nothing. You weren't going anywhere. And it wasn't going to happen until Lane went down. And then you moved everyone over to that weak side and you blitzed the shit out of it. And it worked. Congratulations. You found a weak spot. Okay? It's not weak no more.
Right. And yes, our offensive line played with the false starts. They played at kind of like ass this past week. They played with the penalties. There's definitely a lot to clean up there, but they're playing at a higher level now than they were when we first played Dallas because we're pulling. I mean, we're literally pulling our right tackle. We have our right tackle pulling on plays. I mean, we're just going to literally run. If we can't, like you said, if we can't block you, we're just going to run right at you. So, we're going to neutralize you that way. And, good luck with the way these big guys are moving around up front, because Parsons he's gonna have to play Michael Keaton in duplicity and clone himself. He's not gonna be able to get it done by himself.
Shit, I had a point and I was listening to you, and now I totally forgot what I was gonna say. It will come back, but no, man, listen, I told you.
We were talking about Parsons and the offensive line. We were talking about the Cowboys. It'll come back to you.
Yeah, no, but we were. This is one point I'll get to. We were talking backstage, and in all honesty, it is no disrespect to our 2017 Super Bowl team, none at all. Okay, legendary for sure. This team is better. I'm sorry. It is.
It's not. I mean, that's not really hard to argue, because if you can go position by position throughout this team, and we are either as good as we were in 2017, if not phenomenally better at some positions. Because, like you said backstage, our corners at Super Bowl year.
Ronald fucking Darby and Jalen Mills.
Exactly.
And now you got Big Play Slay and Big Boy Bradbury. Are you fucking serious right now?
I like that, Big Boy Bradbury. I like that.
That just kind of came off the top of my head. But that's what I'm saying, man. Like, what the fuck are we even talking about right now? You 3 of your offensive linemen were part of that Super Bowl run. Okay, Sayamalu, Kels, Johnson, all there. Okay, the positions we lost didn't get worse. They only got better. Dickerson's a monster. Mailata, we all know what he is. Future Hall of Famer, Pro Bowler.
Yeah, and in 2017 we did have home field advantage, but the key thing that year, what's different this year, I think is going to help us, is that our division is way more competitive than it was in 2017,
for sure.
and the conference is way more competitive. Yeah, the NFC isn't as strong in totality, but I mean Minnesota is nipping at our heels. They are literally keeping us on our A game because we can't afford to to lose a couple games. We really can't because we could lose home field advantage even with the heads up victory that we have against them. It's something that it's kind of like iron sharpens iron, and they're keeping us on our toes.
Yeah, I mean, dude, when I look at this all around, okay, now I'm not going to say anything. I can't really say anything about Zach Ertz because I believe that was his crazy, ridiculous season where he had like 115 catches, right? Like, yeah, that was just insane. Right. Goddard, though, is filling his shoes in very nicely. No lie. Like, in all honesty, before he got injured, I think Goddard was the number one tight end in the NFL. In all honesty. Like, he's just phenomenal. But I believe A.J. Brown is playing way better than what Alshon Jeffrey did in 17. To me, upgrade. Okay. Torrey Smith, if I'm not mistaken, he got injured during the Baltimore game, and we were without him for a while. So Nelson Aguilar was our number 2. And if I'm not mistaken, Greg Ward would have been the 3rd then, right? Yes. At that time. With Alshon. But we'll just roll with it, whatever, right or wrong. Okay. But now you have Smitty as your 2, and you have Quez as your 3, and Quez has really came on nicely here lately. Really, really good. Automatically you're already better at all 3 positions at wide receiver. Halfback, Miles is doing his thing. I'm not saying shit. And Gainwell lately, the last couple of games has been coming on as well. He's made some excellent runs.
Mm-hmm.
Offensive.
I like how they're using him over the middle too as a check down. That's nice.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, and then you go to the defense. Defensive line, I'm not saying shit. Nothing to be said there. They have 42 sacks on the year. They finally got that run stop figured out. At least it looks like. So no worry there. Corners, instant upgrade automatically. There's no even question. Right. I mean, dude, how long has it been as a Philadelphia Eagle fan that you could sit here and say that you have the best CB tandem in the NFL?
It's been a long time.
Dude, before I was a kid, maybe.
It's been I don't know. I mean, even Troy Vincent and Bobby Taylor they were good, but they weren't. I don't know if they were ever considered the best tandem in the league.
Yeah, but these guys are.
Yeah,
they truly, truly are. Mm-hmm. Safeties, like you said, we didn't know about the C.J. Johnson thing. We weren't sure, but dude, Blankenship has filled in his shoes very nicely. Yes, he doesn't have the picks, but he's doing what he does, and he's doing it very well. Okay, Epps is still doing what Epps does. In all honesty, if you want to say anything where you could be like, well, what's the weakest part of our roster? I said it maybe, well, when Goddard's in, and Maddox is back, when we're 100% going into the playoffs, what is our weakest spot? Linebacker, but it isn't like I care though. You know what I mean? Out of every single position, if you look at it fully healthy, linebacker maybe just because of, TJ Edwards is balling, White's balling, but it's like if you look at it all as a whole, linebacker, sure. If you gave me like a Bobby Wagner or some crazy, stud like that, or Nakobe Dean, who had the most tackles after only playing 15 snaps, and he had 1 tackle for loss, but yet you won't play the kid. Have no idea why. So you want
to talk about disrespect, dude. TJ Edwards he's been lights out, dude. Not only is he leading the team in tackles, but I seen a stat earlier today. I think he is I think it said he is ranked 13th, not only among linebackers and safeties, but corners as well in pass coverage.
What the
Yeah.
fuck are you talking about? Are you out of your fucking mind? How in the hell has Jalen fucking Hurts been given everything on a silver platter? What are you talking about?
Wow.
Are you shitting me? How? Please explain that. I really want to know. What, because he got AJ? I'm sorry. Did Dak not get Amari? Did Dak not have or Des Bryant when he first entered? You know, I mean, did Dak not have Zeke? What the fuck are you talking about? In fact, I'm glad you brought that up because this is going to piss you off. Do you know what my quarterback is compared to yours? He's a better fucking Dak Prescott without the PR. Get used to it, bro.
Bang. That's facts right there. That's facts. Because Dak gets all the he gets all the, you know, he's gotten praise ever since coming into the league because of the team that he was drafted by and because how the media just overhypes Dallas quarterbacks. You know, it's that's like hitting the nail on the head, AK. He is a better Dak Prescott without the PR. But the PR is coming, boy, because you can't deny this kid. It doesn't matter if it's been handed to him on a silver platter or not. He is feasting off that platter. He is literally devouring it because you pick your poison and how you're going to stop him. You're going to keep him in the pocket? Okay, well, he's just going to pick you apart through the air. You're going to let him run? You're going to let him out of the pocket? Well, he's either going to pick you apart on broken plays where receivers are getting themselves open, or he's just going to run the ball himself. So
Derek Carr was given Devontae Adams. He already has Hunter Renfrow. He already has Darren Waller. And look what that boy did with it.
I don't want to hear that fucking excuse of handing.
Yeah, you don't give me. Oh, he got AJ. He's given everything. Oh, he's got Goddard. No, we drafted Goddard. We drafted Smitty. We drafted Wes.
But like you even said earlier, you can have AJ Brown. You can have all the weapons and still suck.
Yes,
you still got to go out there.
Yes, just because we got AJ does not guarantee that Hurts is a real fucking thing. Hurts went out there and fucking bowled his ass off and earned every ounce of respect he fucking gets.
So, I mean, the gentleman in the chat said that can't give him his props. You can go ahead and keep having your blindness with your hatred for the Philadelphia Eagles. That's your decision. But
and I'm so tired of hearing Dallas fans sit there and fucking say, "Oh, we have the number one offense." Didn't you have the number one offense last year? And what did you do with it?
Right. You didn't have. Yeah, exactly.
Stop with the bullshit already. Just because you have the number one offense don't mean shit. We have the number 2 overall defense. What the fuck do you think that means?
I mean, Dak had he had his chance that year. What was it? His second year when they went. Last
year was his last chance, bro.
No, the year when they went to the NFC Championship and lost to Green Bay.
That was his rookie year.
It was his rookie year. Yeah, that was his chance right there. That he's shown that was basically his ceiling. Defenses have now figured him out. He has since had a life or a career altering injury with that major leg injury that he had. So things have definitely, they've changed for Dak, and you've seen it on the field. Like you said earlier, dude's only been back, 6-7 games, and he has just as many interceptions.
He's been back 6 fucking games, and he has 7 interceptions. Mm-hmm. Dak. My quarterback's been playing all fucking year long and has 3. Get the fuck out of here, man. And if I'm not mistaken, Jalen Hurts is the only quarterback to get over 100 QBR on Dallas all year. And guess what? We fucked y'all up.
I guarantee you this.
I'm sorry. Why am I fucking worried?
You guys are going to be able to keep the Cowboys aren't going to be able to keep their starters in longer than they should against us because they're going to have to be in the whole fucking game. I guarantee you
made
that.
them put their backups in on Sunday. That's how bad we stomped them. Like, no lie, they took their starters out. That is fucking Tennessee. They were 7-4.
Yeah, I seen a bunch of tweets on social media that said that Jalen Hurts got benched for playing too well.
And y'all want to get excited because you scored 33 fucking points against a Colts team that fucking rolled over on you in the fourth.
Right.
And the only reason you scored 33 points is because your defense beat them so fucking bad they got you the ball back on like the 20 or inside the 20 every fucking time.
Yeah, because the start of
not hard to score when you're that fucking close.
The start of that fourth quarter, you guys were only up 2 points. So don't get too cocky there. You know, you had a nice little spurt of a point scorage, but that's not gonna help you get any more wins. You know, and I thought that there was, you know,
this guy says he's speaking the truth. That he's like, that's all he's doing. Yes, well, I'm speaking the truth to you, sir. Dak got Dez when he first entered. And in fact, they also had their tight end. Yeah, he was on his way out too, but 2 veterans he could count on. And then you get him Amari Cooper. Then you turn around and you get Gallup and you get CD and you get Wilson and you have Schultz. And don't give me this, oh, he's fucking given everything on a silver platter. Dak has had the same fucking thing for the last 5 years and has done nothing with it. What the fuck are you talking about, bro?
Yeah,
you
had Amari Cooper last year.
Receivers who were damn near first-round picks. You had the number 1 offense last year, and you fucking crapped out against the Niners. What the fuck are you talking about?
So, Brood Awakening, by your logic, you think that Dak would be doing the same thing on this Philadelphia Eagles team if he had all the weapons that we have?
Dak could not run our offense.
No.
I'm telling you right now, Dak could not run our offense.
Not to the level that Jalen can. I'm sorry. It wouldn't even be close.
No.
It wouldn't even be close.
But yet you want to sit here, dude, talk your shit. Because come Christmas Eve, when we spank your ass again, I don't want to hear excuses. You got Dak. You got your people. But somehow, some way, you're going to pull one out your ass. I know it. You're going to figure it out. Oh, our offensive line.
We know the narrative. We know how they work. We know what's going to happen.
Yeah. Well, you know we won the Super Bowl without 2 starters on our offensive line.
Oh, and the Eagles they've kind of slowly built up an anger. You can see it in this team that because they're getting disrespected in the national media, and they are also pissed off that they lost that football game against the Commanders. And they're going to take it out on the Giants this weekend. They're going to take it out on the Bears the following week. And then we're going to whoop Dallas's ass on Christmas Eve and lock up the number 1 seed.
I'm not going to lie, bro. I'm very interested to see what they do against Justin Fields. I'm not going to lie. That's going to be a fun one to watch because Justin, he can run. Holy shit, can he run? I'm not going to lie. You know, it's going to be fun to watch Jalen versus Justin Fields. It could get pretty ugly in the run game. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's going to be a fun game, I think.
Yeah, we're definitely going to have to try to keep him in the pocket because that's going to play in our favor because he tries to fit some balls into some tight windows, and he can. Don't get me wrong. He's definitely got the arm to do it, but that just gives us opportunities for tip balls, interceptions, things like that. So, and you know, all these Eagles fans out there, and I'll admit I was somewhat one of them as well, arguing and calling for more blitzing. You have to account that yes, at times it does look rough when our front 4 doesn't get there or our D line, but when you blitz too much, you're also taking those opportunities away. The percentages go down for getting interceptions, getting the turnovers that we so definitely much like, and we've been getting with this defense. So, you know, there's definitely a method to JG's madness, and it's starting to show. I hope it shows more and more, and we're able to continue to get this pressure with our defensive line because it's definitely very, very important. And salute,
let me read
so
you
we got 20 people in the live stream right now, so salute to you all. You guys are awesome in the chat. Thank you guys for keeping that going. And like I always say, each and every one of you, you guys are the food and the waters of the content, and without you, it does not continue to survive. So keep up that great work.
And please hit that like button, hit that subscribe. Like I said earlier, on the road to 1K, so I appreciate each and every one. Thank you so much. But listen to this, man. I'm going to read this to you. Jalen Hurts leads in the NFL in true can't even talk right now. In true passer rating, QBR, factoring out unpressured throwaways and dropped passes, with a score of 107.0 QBR. I'm sorry, if you can say what you want about this kid, but I in fact keep talking shit because every time that you fucking do, he proves everyone wrong.
Yep.
I don't know how many more times this kid has to prove the world wrong before people actually give him his props. I mean, say what you want, but this is the first time he's been in the same system 2 years in a row since high school. It's showing the growth that he's made from last year to this year, the comfortability, to truly
silence the disbelievers. It's going to take hardware. It's going to take for him to win a ring, whether it's this year or it's in the near future. That's what it's going to take, in my opinion. But I mean, this kid just continues to amaze. I mean, I don't think I've ever been. I mean, I'm even thinking back to the early years with Donovan, with Michael Vick. I don't think I've ever been this comfortable with a quarterback. When he drops back to pass, especially when he has that time in the pocket, it's like, it's kind of like when you're a really strong swimmer and it's almost like walking when you're in the pool. You know what I mean? It's second nature. It's just like, what's going to happen. And more times than not, it's a very positive result. So it's crazy because
I got to ask you, when he throws the ball, do you get uncomfortable?
No.
As soon as you see him release it, do you at all feel like, oh shit?
Very rarely.
I never feel it.
If I see a double coverage, maybe slightly, but no, not really. To be honest with you, not really. No, it's like I said, it's a comfort factor
Tell him, Jock. Tell him
that we're not used to.
That's right. Dak had Amari, CD, Zeke, still couldn't get to the fucking championship.
And a top ranked offensive line on top of that as well. So,
and last year, what was your defense rank? What was your defense rank last year? They were pretty high up there. So you had the number one offense and a really high defense, and you fucking flopped. Just like the last 26 fucking years. Just like you will the next 27. I ain't worried about it. Keep doing what you're doing.
This guy.
Dak is trash. Exactly. He fucking is. I'm sorry, man. Like, you know what? I give my wife shit all the fucking time, too. It's like, man, you had Ben Roethlisberger, Antonio Brown, and Le'Veon Bell, and you could never fucking win a Super Bowl. Are you shitting me right now?
Juju Smith-Schuster.
Yeah, like, dude, they had so many weapons. They had a really great defense. Harrison was still there. Hayward is there. Like, dude, and they never got it done. Like, all those years, that was a disappointment. That is what y'all are. You are a fucking disappointment. When you have the number one offense,
Ben has a couple rings,
right? No lie, man. You wear your rating on your fucking helmet. Chill out.
Seriously, it's
that Jalen has passed Dak, yes. And wait, when he actually starts winning playoff games and stats start accumulating, they're going to figure it out. And in fact, that's why I think they're all fucking talking shit, because they just realized this year, oh, fuck, I got to deal with this guy twice a fucking year.
Yeah.
If I had to play Hurts, I'd fucking be scared too. I ain't gonna lie. Do you know when we rushed for 350 yards the other week against Green Bay, and then you turn around and you throw for 350 this past week? We're the only other team in NFL history to do that. Do you know who that other team is, sir?
Was it the 87 Raiders?
Yep, with Bo Jackson.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but yeah, Michael Vick has not done that. Lamar Jackson has not done that. Tom Brady has not done that. Aaron Rodgers has not done that.
Russell Wilson.
Peyton, neither Manning has done that. I'm sorry. It is what it is. Our team can throw when we want. We can run when we want. Hell, we can put our fucking backups in when we want. And it ain't even close to the end of the season yet.
And I think it's laughable at this point to even throw in the if Jalen was such a great quarterback, why didn't he stay the starter at Alabama? Do you realize how much Jalen has grown as a quarterback since being the quarterback at Alabama? I mean, he grew from there at Oklahoma, and he has grown leaps and bounds from college to now.
Speaking of which, weapons, dog.
And did you mention?
What does Tua have?
I couldn't remember.
What did the Dolphins go and do this offseason? Oh, yeah, they gave Tyreek Hill that big fucking fat contract. And then they already drafted Waddle. And now look at him. Look at Tua. He's in the top 4 in QBR. He's even top 4 in MVP.
Oh, there you go. There's silver platters, right?
Yeah. Was that a silver platter?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That everyone's doing what you're not.
Oh, and did you? I don't know if you mentioned this backstage, pre-show, or during the show already, but our quarterback, Mr. Jalen Hurts, is the only quarterback to post above a 100 QBR against the Dallas defense.
Yep.
The so-called ferocious pass rush.
And name some of those quarterbacks in that list, because I know one's Aaron Rodgers.
Well, and Dallas just lost one, and they lost their second and third corner just recently.
Dallas, their second and third. One to an MCL or ACL, and the other one to something else. Yeah, so they only got Diggs. So right there, 2 and 3 are just kind of, hey, you're playing now. Good luck.
Yeah, I don't know how much they're going to be able to hold water, especially against us. Because
oh wait. So our offense is supposed to be scared of your CB2 who's never played against Smitty. You want me to take your CB against my wide receiver too? I don't fucking think so.
Right? Yeah, that's a joke.
Yeah, he did. Really yes, he was. I swear to God, didn't he lose in the NFC Championship his rookie year? Or was that divisional?
Maybe it was the divisional round.
I swear it was the championship.
I thought it was too, but maybe it might have been the divisional round.
I'm sorry. Maybe I'm giving you too much credit. My bad.
Maybe we are. Thank you for correcting us if we're wrong. Definitely. He might be right, actually.
Yes, and I agree, Bacon. 2 of those 3 interceptions were not even on Jalen Hurts. Now, I told you, I still believe to this day that ball that Jalen threw to AJ in double coverage is the most beautiful ball Jalen Hurts has ever thrown. The only reason that ball got intercepted was because the safety's hands were right next to AJ's. And it just bounced from AJ's hand straight into his. It was shit fucking luck. And then the other one was a toss out to Boston Scott, I believe, that went off his fingertips into the defender. So, yes, you're right. Only 2 of those 3 weren't even his. The one was. So it is what it is. Yeah, what's going on, Drew? Appreciate it, man. Shout out to the 17 in here. Please hit that like button if you already haven't. Thank you. Yeah, no, I understood what you meant, man. No, two of them weren't even his fault. They didn't get to the NFC Championship. That was the division. Well, hey, Cool. Awesome. Then it wasn't. Dude, yeah, we beat Cooper Rush, and guess what? We're about to spank your precious Dak Prescott too. So, what then? I gotta ask you, South Tex. What then? What will the excuse be whenever we win? I just want to know, because there's always going to be an excuse. No matter what happens, there's always going to be an excuse. I will tell you right now, bro. You beat us on Christmas Eve. I will personally come on here and be like, respect, you beat us. I'm not going to give you an excuse. You just straight up beat us. Unless I am 100% certain that we beat ourselves. But if we battle and we battle up to the fourth and there's 2 minutes left and it could go either way and there's been no mistakes, there's been no nothing, Jalen hasn't thrown interceptions, it's just a straight grind fight, and you win, I will come on here and personally congratulate you for a strong fought win. And I won't make fucking excuses because you just fucking beat us.
And I'm
but
sorry.
If you don't, and I get on here and you say, oh, it was my offensive line, or, oh, I just gave you your excuse. I'm sorry. Your CB 2 and 3 is out. So that's going to be your next one. We couldn't contain Smitty and Quez. So they burn us and they fucked us up. I know how it's going to go, bro. Christmas Eve, we're going to get the ball. We're going to go down and score. You're going to get it. You're going to run. We're going to stop you. You're going to punt. We're going to go down and score again because that's what we do. And then you're going to be forced to throw the ball. And then all we're going to do is sack you and sack you and sack you and sack you and keep fucking sacking you because there's nothing you're going to be able to do about it.
And then we're going to shut this. We're going to shut this whole thing about, oh, we only beat Cooper Rush.
Yeah.
Well, from the 6 games that I've seen, I don't think Cooper Rush was throwing that many interceptions like Dak is. So
I'm sorry, I won a Super Bowl with my back. I'm not giving any excuses.
I actually think the Cowboys were better with Cooper Rush. To me, because you're when you turn over the ball, that definitely lowers your percentages to winning football games. But I don't. If last time I checked, Cooper Rush doesn't play defense for you guys. So Jalen Hurts beat that defense.
Yeah.
Just as much as we only beat Cooper Rush, whatever. But Jalen Hurts still
don't play defense.
Your starting defense, exactly.
Yeah.
Cooper Rush don't play defense. So
and as far as I know, your defense was 100% healthy.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, we all know what happened. You can say, oh, our offense wasn't clicking. But the fact is, bro, it doesn't matter. I'm not worried. Go get OBJ. I plead you to. I do. I really do. Because when we kicked your fucking ass with OBJ too, let the tears fucking run.
Our offense is more dynamic and more diverse than it was when we played you guys the first time.
I'm not even playing, bro. When we kicked your ass with OBJ, let the tears run. Because then you're going to be like, what can we do?
Exactly. Very good point.
I'm just being honest, bro. Run your mouth. Go ahead. Because in the end, you got to go through us, homie. And it's not easy.
No, I just can't wait to destroy their Christmas, and just completely take their hearts out in Jerry World.
What happened when Dak scores over 30 points? What? A win's a win, dude. I don't give a fuck if my team wins by 1 or wins by 40 or wins by 10. I don't give a fuck. A win is a win. A W.
Now we're going by.
I'm 11-1. You're 9-3. Shut the fuck up. Stay in your lane, homie. Stay in your fucking lane.
The win column is way more important than the points column.
I don't give a fuck how many points you put up, bro. When it matters most, are you going to do it? No.
So you're telling me if a team goes undefeated and wins the Super Bowl and every game they win, they're winning like 3-0, 6-0, 9-0, something like that, that's not good? That's not acceptable? Come on. Get out of here with that. Exactly. It's about wins. Very good, Random. That's my boy. Salute to Random Anton, one of the the original Philbillies. Big time supporter. Appreciate you.
Man, now that I'm uncensored again, I guess I got to bring the Wagyu crew back, huh? No, man, I'm just, there's times that you sit there over the years and you think back and you're like, I'm cool. I'm straight. The hate, it's Philly, it's this, it's that. I'm tired of fucking excuses, man. I'm tired of it. I'm 36. I've seen a lot of football in that 36 years, and I have bigger things for this team. I'm tired of fucking excuses. Like, just give the guys their props. You sit there and say, like, oh, it's real easy to give Nick Sirianni coach of the year. Like, of course, he was destined to be great. No, he fucking wasn't. I can recall last year people throwing flowers at him going off the field, giving him shit for the flower fucking speech. Right. Like, dude, we were killing this fucking guy for rock, paper, scissors. I about changed my podcast to rock, paper, scissors just to make fun of him. We were murdering this dude, babbling dude. Like, he couldn't even put a sentence together. Oh, but now look at him. Oh, no, he was destined to always be great. He was always great. Tell me that last year, because I can guarantee you there was a lot of people questioning whether he should fucking be here this year.
Oh, yeah.
Like, don't give me that shit.
Right.
You sit here and say we always change the narrative to make it look this way and that. Y'all do the same fucking thing. It's called football, dumbass. You're going to do whatever you got to do to make your team look better.
Yeah. Seriously.
I told you there ain't going to be no fucking excuse, homie. You come out, you face us head to head, fully healthy, beat us, and we don't fuck up. And then when I mean that, I mean our coaches don't fuck up, our players don't mess up, and it's a straight game, your team versus mine. There are hardly any penalties. It's just a hard-fought game. Fuck yeah, I'll get on here and give you your props. I have no issue doing that. I'm a man of my fucking word, dude. I have no problem getting on here and saying that. If you beat my team, you fucking earn it. That's why I gave Washington their props. Even though we beat ourselves on that one, I still gave Washington their props. If you beat this team, it's because you fucking earn it. Or we just fall flat on our fucking faces. Either way. I know, man. It's, no matter what, it's always going to be an excuse. Even if I got on here and we played straight up head to head and we won because we were the better team and they just don't want to face that fact, there's always going to have a fucking excuse. They just can't sit there and say, you're right, you got the better team. Welcome back, sir.
Thank you. Sorry about that. Had a little bit of internet issue.
If Dak had Jalen Reagor and J.J. Whiteside with our practice squad players, he would have a losing record and not make the playoffs at all. You're right.
Facts.
I'm 100% with you, Peter Walker. Appreciate you, sir. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe. I like smart people, and you, sir, are one. With that team that we had last year, Dak ain't going to no fucking playoffs. Dak ain't going to the playoffs with what we had last year.
No.
He ain't even going to the playoffs with this, with Reagor or Whiteside.
Definitely not.
I don't even know how the fuck Carson Wentz threw for, what was it, 4,000 or 5,000 yards and not have a single receiver over 500? How the fuck do you do that? And I hate giving Wentz props, but hell, that's impressive. I'm not going to lie. That's impressive.
Yeah.
You know? But, yeah, Dak ain't doing that shit. You put pressure in Dak's face, he fucking crumbles. We all know it. We've all seen it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We have. We definitely have.
It's right. I don't get it with them, man. It's always something. It's so funny that y'all idiots keep thinking I'm a Dallas Cowturd fan. It's actually laughable.
Well, if you're not, then you're just a dumb NFL fan, I guess. Because I don't know what else to say at that point.
Yeah, I wish I knew who your team was then, just so I could even probably laugh harder. I don't. If you're not the Cowboys, then you're no one relevant unless it's the Bills or Kansas City. And if you ain't those two teams, then shut the fuck up and sit down. Because I can tell you right now, it's Eagles, Kansas City, Bills, Miami, and then everyone else. And that is true facts. Other than that, if that is not your teams, you're not in this discussion. Have fun battling for wild card or second place.
Yeah.
Because you're speaking nonsense. Like I said, if you won't give Hurts his props, go be a fan of another team. No, and hey, even if he's an Eagle fan, that's fucking insane. Like, okay, let's bring this up. I want to bring this up. I'm sorry, I'm fired up, and I want to talk about this. You shared a tweet today with what was his name? Sorry, he's not that important to me. So, was it the Zomper?
Yeah, or Zompster.
Zompster?
Yeah, he was. I think he was on with
Nitro?
Nitro Freak
or just Nitro, whoever the fuck.
Nitro, whatever he goes by now. And basically said he dislikes Jalen Hurts because he's black, because black quarterbacks don't. He's talking about full black quarterbacks don't win Super Bowls, and the last one was what? Doug Williams, because he's throwing out Pat Mahomes, he's throwing out Russell Wilson because they're half white, and just to see somebody talk like that, wearing an Eagles hat, that's a fan of the same team that I am, pisses me the fuck off, because that is some fucking ignorant, closed-minded thinking. It's laughable, because does this clown not realize, this Zompster not realize that we had a fucking black president just not too long ago, and that's the president of the goddamn United States. So you think we're sweating a black quarterback winning the Super Bowl again? Come on now, get the fuck out of here with that shit. Go ahead, AK.
Cool cat. I'm gonna say
like
it.
that pisses
I'm
me
gonna
off.
say it before I get started. Jalen freaking Hurts. That's my quarterback. That's the MVP. Don't like it? Get the fuck out. Anyway, no, I got to say something to that, man. First off, who the fuck are you to say that? Okay, I'm sorry, dude. What have you done with your life? Please, I just want to know. What gives you the right to sit in front of a camera and say, because the man is black, he's not going to win a Super Bowl? The kid is 23 years old and makes more money than you. People wish they were him. This kid is a fucking phenom. Who the fuck are you to sit there and say that? Do something with your fucking life and then come talk to me. This kid is playing professional fucking football at 23 years old at a level that we've all wanted to see. Go fuck yourself.
Seriously.
Until you're successful in life making millions of dollars like this kid, don't fucking talk to me. You're the stupidest, ignorant Eagle fan I've ever fucking seen. And thank God there ain't many of us like that.
Seriously. I mean, you it's one thing to have personal political views, but to let that skew your mind when it comes to the sports world, then you're just letting your ignorance make you even stupider than you really are. At that point, you're really showing your maturity level, which is very low. I mean, it is dirt low at that point. So, yeah, obviously the chat knows who we're talking about. They're calling them Zomps. They're calling they know who we're talking about. So this guy's not unknown. So, Yeah, it's sad that we have fans like that in our fan base, because it, that is to base your argument, your claim, whatever it is, on the color of a man's skin. That is just,
Okay, so let me get this straight here,
it's not
Rude,
keeping it
real quick.
fuego. Absolutely not keeping it fuego.
Let me get this straight real quick. So you're telling me if my quarterback wins MVP, and just say for some odd reason, Jalen Hurts, and we'll say this isn't even on him. Okay, we'll say it's even just a defensive fault that we lose in the championship game, right? Are you fucking seriously trying to tell me that he's not gonna be here next year? What fucking crack are you smoking, dog? How the fuck is someone this close to winning an MVP, playing at an all-star level, career level that you've never seen him play, and because he fumbles the championship game, or even if just the defense messes up and loses us the game, he's not gonna be here? Bro, I promise you right now, Jalen Hurts' contract, if he wins MVP, will be more than Lamar Jackson's. I guarantee you. Hurts is not going anywhere. If he wins MVP in a Super Bowl, this kid is here for 6 years, at least $50 million. You're talking Pat Mahomes money at that point. Because that's the same thing Pat Mahomes did. He's not going anywhere, dude. I hate to tell you. So you might as well just let that dream go and wave to it as it passes you by.
Right?
I don't understand what the fuck you're talking about. Whatever.
Hey, I think Birdman wants the link if you want to send it to him.
Yeah, I got him. Sorry, can you go through the chat a little bit?
Yeah.
Thank you.
But yeah, the Rude Awakening needs a rude awakening. Like I'm talking about, like the wrestling move that Ravishing Rick Rude used to use back in the day. Because this dude he's asleep. I don't even know what he's talking about at this point. I really don't. He's just, I mean, I'm trying to find where you're at in the chat here. There we are. Oh yeah, we are way behind.
Exactly. What were they saying? He was inaccurate. Blah blah
Right.
blah. In fact, he was one of the least. He was one of the least accurate quarterbacks over 20 yards or more last year. Do you guys know what he is now?
He's one of like top.
He's over 50. He's over 50%. Over 50%.
Completion percentage of passes over. Yeah, that is out of this world.
He went from being the lowest
to one of the best.
to one of the best. What the fuck are we talking about? The hate has got to stop. What more does the kid got to do? If he wins you a fucking Super Bowl, you're going to be like, no, we want to.
Let me put it this way.
Oh, you're going to get to. I promise you.
If I was the trainer, whoever was the guy who worked with Jalen Hurts this past offseason, I would be using his play as my business plug all day fucking long, because Jalen has made some huge improvements this year, and I think it had a lot to do with the work he's put in, just the fundamentals, everything, his throwing motion. You know, his release point. I have rarely seen him make a bad throw this year. He put one in the ground this past game, and he was mad at himself because he had a wide open, I think it was Devontae Smith on the sideline, and he shorted the ball. He hopped it. He was mad.
I know, and a lot of people probably give him shit about that touchdown throw to Devontae Smith because it seemed a little short. In all honesty, go back and look. No, the safety was coming. Safety was coming. He threw it so he would stop Smith so he wouldn't get plowed into. That's what the fuck he did. And he didn't throw it short. He did it on purpose.
Exactly. Just like the throw to to AJ Brown when he got the pass interference. He threw it short for a reason because he knows it's either going to go out. It's either going to get he's either going to drop it and possibly get a pass interference from early contact, or it's going to go off the back of the defender's back. It's not going to be intercepted. And Jalen threw that ball to Devontae, not short. He threw it right where it needed to be because that was the perfect spot. He knew he'd be able to get into the end zone from there, and he put it right where either he was going to drop it or it was going to be a touchdown. One of the two.
Well,
period.
And this is what I like about Speedy, and thank you, man, for bringing this up, because in all honesty, dude, I didn't even think about this. So pretty much he's saying, Rude is saying, so you're depending on Hurts not to mess up in the playoffs. And if he does, he's a fraud. So every quarterback that's ever lost in the playoffs is a fraud? Is that what we're getting at now? Because that's basically what Speedy says he's saying. And so that means every quarter, Dak's a fraud.
Right. Yeah. There's lots of quarterbacks that have lost.
McNabb's a fraud.
Right.
Tom Brady's a fraud because he's lost a couple playoff games.
Mm-hmm. Joe Burrow's a fraud.
Joe Burrow. Every fucking quarterback in the NFL is a goddamn fraud. Jesus, what is the world coming to?
I guess Peyton Manning was a fraud too because he lost in the playoffs too. I mean,
I guess Steve Young. What's up, Birdman? How you doing, sir?
What's going on, big dog?
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, sir.
What's up, guys? What's going on?
Hey, chilling. Like that lid looks clean.
That's right. Eagles, baby, 11-1. You know how we do it. So, man, I hear you guys going crazy, man. I hear you guys going crazy right now. What's going on?
We're tired of this. We're tired of this blatant disrespect that our football team keeps getting. You know, they had on ESPN earlier today that the Cowboys are 50% to win the Super Bowl, and we're only 30. Are we 9-3? Are we not 11? Are they 11-1? Because I'm trying to figure this out, and we're pissed off.
It's insane.
Nah, don't be, guys. This is Philadelphia. They don't like when we're succeeding. That's just all media hype. They're trying to get the tickets for the Cowboys and all that stuff. But we got a lot of business to handle before we even worry about the Cowboys. We got a big game coming up against the Giants, and Jalen Hurts has a big game, and he should be really focused on this game because the last time we played the Giants, or Jalen did against Danny Nichols, he threw 3 interceptions. So I know this man is not happy with the results he did of the last game. We were in the game to the very end. So expect Jalen Hurts to be extremely focused. The Eagle fans, the Eagle fan base, the true ones, we have to take this 1 week at a time. Don't look at the Cowboys. Don't even look at the Bears. We are focused on Cop Pizzle.
Can you pause? Yeah. I really got to answer this one, bro. Bro, what the fuck are you talking about? Do you realize the fucking Commanders were on a 5-game win streak when we fucking went against them? They were one of the hottest teams in the NFL. We fucking didn't get whooped. They got a fumble at the very fucking end and scored. Whoop-de-fucking-do. It is what it is, okay? But they didn't fucking whoop us. They got fucking lucky multiple times because we fucked ourselves. And you want to talk about us getting whooped? Y'all lost to fucking Green Bay, who was on a 4-game fucking win streak or losing streak, and they beat you. Shut the fuck up.
With a quarterback with a broken thumb.
Shut up.
Sorry, Birdman.
Who is this guy? I'm sorry. Go on.
No. Just like the reason why the Cowboy fans are trying to say something because they think something happened with putting that 50 burger on that Colts, right? And the next day they see that they're favored in the bowl. So let them enjoy that. Let them enjoy the moment. We have business to handle, and we've been taking care of business. The Commanders game was a loss where we were controlled the loss. Like you said, we basically maybe smelled ourselves a little bit. Maybe they thought, hey, we beat you guys last time. You guys have no chance. The game was very suspicious. There's a lot of weird activity, even from the get-go with when we hit that punt. So we were doing things that we were not focused. That's the reason why we lost the Commanders game. They didn't go there and just whoop us. It was more that we were just, they thought they were just going to step out of the way. And
does this guy even watch football?
What did he say?
Sorry, I got to respond to this one. Why are we not getting any credit for beating a 2-loss team? You want to talk about a team getting their ass whooped? We whooped the Vikings' ass on Monday night.
Pause even on that. Hold up. Are you sitting here right now and telling me that the Dallas Cowboys are not a playoff team?
Oh, that's right. Because
are you fucking serious? Schedule. Are you sitting here telling me? And by the way, our schedule is fucking Dallas's schedule, just a little different. Do you realize that? They're not any different,
right?
And the
Minnesota is a playoff team. They only lost to us in Dallas. What the fuck are you talking about?
The best division in football right now.
Right? Absolutely. Hands
the best
down.
division in football. Yeah, it's funny when Cowboys say we play nothing but trash. You guys are on the schedule twice.
Right? So you're actually sitting there admitting that your Dallas Cowboys are fucking trash. When you sit there and say you play no one, guess what? That means you're no one because you're part of that schedule, retard.
And Micah Parsons was in the game, so I don't want to hear it.
Right? They had their weapons. They had everybody except Dak. But Dak has thrown more interceptions in 6 games than Cooper Rush did. So
the Cowboys are not really turning over any leaves. They had a chance against Green Bay to get over that hump. They failed. They had a chance to beat Tom Brady, and look at the Tampa Bay Bucks right now. They're struggling. I know they beat the Saints, but who hasn't? But they lost to Tom Brady. So Cowboys, until you guys can manage to get to a championship, come holler at your boy. But until then, it's just all keyboard gangster warriors, which doesn't surprise me. I mean, you beat the Colts. We beat the Colts. What are you trying to say?
It's probably a fucking Jacksonville or Bear fan. That's why he won't say his team. No, man, I just no. And listen, I get it, dude. I truly, truly do. It's Philly. We get shitted on. It is what it is, right? I understand that. But eventually, you just get tired of it. And sometimes you just got to let it out. And then tonight is just one of those nights. And all it took was me getting on YouTube and seeing some dipshit put up there that the Dallas Cowboys are 50% chance of going to the Super Bowl and winning it over us at 30 when we're 11-1.
Well, congratulations.
They're fucking dope, bro.
they cemented themselves, so they'll be throwing the parade real soon, according to ESPN. So
yeah, up until getting hurt, he did.
I don't know. I know, AK, but you know what, man? We're on a different wavelength, bro. Like I wouldn't even let any of. No one could say anything to us right now, bro. Like
no, stay in your goddamn lane.
We're 11-1, and we're just gonna get better. And we're doing this with injuries. I can't wait till CJ comes back. I can't wait to see Philly Goddard. I can't wait to see Avante Maddox. So I can't wait to see more Jordan Davis. And I was, what, guys? I'm not gonna lie. I was extremely happy seeing Nakobe Dean out there. And I know he wasn't, going crazy or whatever. But the fact that the Kobe Dean was out there, I kind of got giddy on it because, like, man, he just went out there and he was just kind of strutting, guys. So the Eagles' future is just so bright, man. and Jalen, and I want to congratulate you two guys for, really, really going up to bat for Jalen Hurts. I didn't know when I first was critiquing Jalen Hurts, I didn't know that Nick Sirianni was kind of going to let Jalen be Jalen. I thought he was going to kind of try to mold him into the quarterback that he wanted. But I'm so glad that Nick Sirianni just put his pride aside and let, an offensive coordinator come in and just kind of let Jalen be what the quarterback that he needs to be. And look at the results right here. And, I know he's probably not going to get the MVP because they like, the pretty boy, the Chiefs, Mahomes and all that. And I get that. But the most important MVP to me is what I care about is the one that's hosting that Lombardi. And he's on the cusp and he is on the verge. This team is on the verge of breaking. This team is going to break history. This is going to be something that's never been done before in a long time, guys. And, that's what I'm looking at. The fact that we did what we did to the Titans in December with our run troubles is just it was awesome to see that. And we're going to be prepared. We got Barkley coming in and take the wins off. It's NFC East time. It's hate week against the Giants. We shouldn't be talking about the Cowgirls right now. It's hate week, and they're going to try to put one on their belt. Everybody is going to give Philly their best shot. They just are. We are that team. And I don't care what the score is at the end of the day. We need the dub. And Giants are going to play their hearts out because they're trying to get in the playoffs. Every team in this division has a chance to get in the playoffs. So they're going to do whatever it takes to get there. And I don't see them playing soft or whatever. Jalen's got to go out there. The whole team's got to go out there and continue to do what they are doing, which is improving week by week, getting better. And another thing, getting healthy.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what the Philadelphia Eagles are doing right now.
Bro, no lie. We get Maddox back in 15, or 14. We get Goddard back in 15. We get C.J. Johnson back in 17, and then we get Quinn doesn't matter, but I guess he can come back in 18, week 18. But no lie, I'm not worried about Quinn. Like, motherfucker only has, 3 tackles? Like, he's been nothing for this team so far.
If we get the first round bye, we won't even be playing week 18. So
yeah. So here's the thing, man.
And what you just said, Philly, that is the ticket.
Yes.
We need the playoffs to go through Philadelphia. It don't matter if it's the Niners, if it's the Seahawks, if it's the Buccaneers, if it's the Cowgirls, it don't matter.
The Giants.
That is way more important, getting that number 1 seed and locking it up, because we want the playoffs to go through Philadelphia, because we will not let you go out. We're going to take the fight there.
Well, and in all honesty, man, I'm going to tell you something. First and foremost, Tennessee is not a team that you want to get into a dogfight with. We'll put it that way. They are a very gritty team. Okay? There's a reason they have the number 1 rush defense. There's a reason that they have Derrick Henry. They love to run and stop the run. Okay? First and foremost, motherfucker, we benched their fucking starters. And we got 5 weeks yet. And we already had these guys benching their starters. Okay? Secondly, I don't know any team out there who can commit the penalties that we committed and act like they were fucking nothing. The very first drive, how many penalties did we have? And every play after it was a first down. No team is doing that. No team's going to consistently do that. We fucked ourselves multiple times, and every fucking time you couldn't stop us.
Third and long.
Get the
Third
fuck
and long.
out of
Third
here.
and long.
There's
Third and
nothing
long.
you can do. We are the best. It's coming through us. Stop. Just fucking stop. There is no ifs. Ifs are out the window. It is only us. You're going through Philly. Get it out of your fucking head. You're not winning Christmas Eve. We're going to spank that ass, let you do the excuses, and then you're going to go and face Tampa, and you're going to fucking lose to Tom Brady again, and you're going to be out. It's end of discussion, bro. It's coming through us. There's no turning back. You're not stopping us. We've already seen it. We've already tasted the blood, and now we're going after it. This is not Carson Wentz you're fucking with. This is Jalen frickin' Hurts. A complete different monster.
We already played Dallas's defense, and they were top 5 defense. So
Yeah.
doesn't stop talking about
Cooper Rush
Dak
doesn't play
Prescott.
defense.
He does
Cooper
not
Rush
play
doesn't
defense.
play defense.
We had Micah and then on skates. They were a non-factor. The only time that they were sort of a factor is when Lane Johnson got hurt. Big whoop-de-doo. You guys had the same defense. For 2 quarters, there was no game. There was no game.
Well, in all honesty, bro, listen, I understand we got to face Giants, but that's not what this stream was created for. We understand that 100% complete fully. I get it. We got the Giants. This is strictly about people disrespecting our fucking team. Okay? We know what we got to do this weekend. Jalen knows what he has to do this weekend. The Giant fans know what they're about to get this weekend. I'm not worried about it. I have plenty of people in this network who are Giant fans who expect the same shit I am. A fucking straight up ass kicking. They are very injured right now. They have no one. It's going to get ugly. I get it. NFC East, it's down to the nitty gritty. We battle it out. It's a dog fight. I understand. There's no disrespect. Jeff knows that. Joel knows that. Lou knows that. All of them fucking know that. I am not talking shit. This is not what I'm doing. I'm telling you that when it comes down to it, they all expect it, and we all expect it. This should not be hard. This should not even be anything at all. We should just motorboat right through them and keep on going. Motorboat. Wow, that was weird. You get what I mean. But the point is, speedboat through it. There we go. We'll change that up. But the fact is, it should be no contest. And then we move on to Dallas. I understand that. But the point is, when you have Dallas at 50 fucking percent over us, I don't give a fuck who your quarterback is. Your quarterback does not fucking play defense. He does not play defense. Nope. I don't give a shit. You can say, oh, he threw 2 interceptions. Motherfucker, he didn't throw a single one till us. Because guess what? He didn't play a certified defense. He didn't play a defense like ours. But what happened when he went up against a really solid, good defense? He got stomped. You sit there and you praise yourself because you beat the Rams, who are a spitting image of anything that they were last year. They are nobody. No one. And you praise yourself over beating the fucking Rams. Congratulations. What was the other one I heard too?
Bengals. The Bengals.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, you beat the Bengals when they were at their worst at the beginning of the year. Congratulations. No Jamar Chase at that time either. Like, come on, man. The bullshit's got to stop. You're talking to a fan base who won a goddamn Super Bowl with a fucking backup who has never been nothing in the NFL except with us. You send him to Seattle or to St. Louis, he fucking tanked. You send him to Jacksonville, tank. You send him to fucking Chicago, nothing. Now he's in Indy, nothing. But he comes here. He went 27-2. He fucking did a phenomenal job. He comes back. He wins us a fucking Super Bowl. A fucking backup. Nothing more. The kid has never been nothing more than a backup. And he fucking won. There is no excuses talking to us.
You know, it's funny. I think that they used the numbers because of the Vikings and the Colts game. So you figure that's 90 points. And the other logic is, well, the Cowboys were able to get 90 points in 2 games. So that means they win the Super Bowl. That's so stupid.
I 100% agree with Small right here. I want Dallas to play Cincy. I wish they would right now, because I guarantee you Burrow would spank that ass. Cincy's playing really fucking good right now.
I think so. Even if it was in Dallas, I think Cincinnati would have a good because they just beat Kansas City without their starting running back. I mean, Joe Mixon didn't even play, so you got to take that into account too.
The Cowboy logic is ridiculous because they're like, well, you guys barely won by 1 point and we won by 40 or whatever the hell it was. That means something. Like,
but we,
listen,
like
Cole,
but we beat Green Bay and you guys lost to Green Bay, so we can go back and forth with that all day long.
Yeah, and you can,
but we're not going to do that. We don't have that logic.
They're going to throw the Commander thing at you. Well, yeah, they were on a 5-game win streak and the hottest team in the NFL at the time.
Okay.
And we lost to them, to where Green Bay was on a 4-game losing streak. And you fucking lost to them. There's a big difference between winning 5 and losing 4. Huge difference. But Cole, I will give you, you're a good team, right? All right, I'll give it to you. You are a good team. But guess what, sir? There's one thing you forgot. You're not us. You're good, but you're not us.
You know what? Coles is cool, man. Like I know we do our fun stuff on Twitter and stuff, but Coles is he keeps it down to earth. Like,
I do. I love Cole. He's part of this network, bro. I love him.
Coles knows what's up. He knows the deal. He see, the thing is, like, Dak Prescott benefit of winning a division that was bad. You got the Giants. How many years have the Giants been horrible? Washington is in the same boat. Other than us, when we were on our Super Bowl run, and the year after that, we were pretty decent. You know, Dak didn't beat us or anything. But after that, you know, he's been playing a weakened division. So playing a weakened division, you have a 1 playoff win, Dak. What does that tell you?
In how many years? How many years does he have?
With Amari Cooper, with CD Lamb, with Gallup,
with
all these fucking weapons. Dude, like I said earlier, I give my wife shit every fucking year because it's like, dude, you had Big Ben, you had Le'Veon Bell and Antonio Brown, and you couldn't even get it done. And you also had Wheaton in that time, which Wheaton had that one good year, and a couple other people, and Juju was there at the end, and you never got it done. That's a fucking disappointment. You had Dez at the beginning, you had Amari Cooper right after you got rid of Dez because you needed to fill that gap. Then you drafted Gallup, you drafted CD, you have all these weapons, you had Zeke, you have Pollard, and you still fucking tanked. Don't come at me with this bullshit, bro.
And when Dallas faced the 49ers, Dallas had the better roster by far. And those were the results. And their excuse was they were nervous. You can't be nervous in your own house in a playoff atmosphere. So, I mean, but
no, they were they were out coached.
And what's sad, bro, is our team wasn't even as good as yours.
Not even close. I think AK froze up a little bit. Yeah, the Cowboys last year couldn't even hold the.
I'm gonna tell you
Philadelphia
this.
Eagles
I'll tell you guys this. Look, it's very hard to predict exactly what the Cowboys are in this year. But if I'm right about them,
and I don't think we're saying they're a bad team. We're not saying that.
No,
we're just saying we're better.
If I am right about the Dallas Cowboys, then when we do play them on Christmas Eve, that it is going to be the NFC Championship preview.
Ooh.
And the only thing that's going to... Whoa, did I leave? Oh,
no, you're good. Yeah.
I was going to say the only thing that might stop that from happening is if Jimmy G supposedly he come back and maybe he plays the Cowboys because the defense on the 49ers is stacked. That might stop the Dallas, and then we play the Niners go to Philly. But I don't know. It just depends on what happens. So that could happen. But if I see it right, and I think the competition is there, I think this is a preview of the NFC Championship. The only difference will be is that Dallas this time has to go to Philly.
Now listen, sorry guys, I can't believe I killed my laptop talking fucking Dallas. Anyway, no lie though, random. I'm with you to an extent, homie. I really am because listen, but see, this is also something as well. There has never been an NFL team to beat a team 3 times in a row in 1 year.
Dallas did it to us. Wait. Dallas did it to us.
No. It's never happened. But hell, Jalen's broke every other goddamn record this year. Why not that fucking one?
What do you wait? What 3 times in 1 year?
Yes, as in like you play twice in the regular season and then have to meet in the playoffs. Every time a
Dallas
team
did
is
it to
beaten-
us, and they beat us in the wild card.
What year was that?
Huh? What year was that?
I don't.
No
Remember
team.
McNabb? Wait. Remember
09?
McNabb was playing the guitar, and then he hit the thing.
You're
We
right.
lost
Okay,
we lost
you're right.
that game.
Well, still, fuck it. Whatever. Doesn't even matter. But still,
Revenge.
we can do it. The point is, though, you can do it, and I'd rather do it.
We could, yeah.
I'd rather just do it that way. You can be like, you guys really fucking suck. But it is what it is.
We just got to hold on to the number 1 seed, guys. It's very simple.
Exactly. We own
black
one.
and white. And let's say we do drop to Dallas, they're not going to blow us out. This thing might go down to the
2009
wire. This game might even go down to overtime. This is going to be the biggest game of the year. It is. It just is, guys.
Not bad.
Hey, that's cool, man. You know, we owe you one. And that's this year. Like I said, man, until you beat us, I don't give a fuck. You can say what you want. You can talk all day long. It is what it is. The record speaks for itself. You can go and you can blow a team out in the 4th quarter with 33 points. Whoop de fucking do. I don't care, man. A win is a fucking win.
Is that true? We would only see them in the
Hmm.
divisional round?
Well, if you guys remember last year when we opened up against the Falcons, or we went to the Falcons, we played the Falcons, I had announced that we were going to send Matt Ryan on his farewell tour, and he just didn't pay attention, and I don't know what he's doing right now. So, Matty Ice, if you would listen to Birdman_951 on YouTube, you would be on your honeymoon. And you and Tom Brady thought you were so smart, and to come back, now you got a divorce. You look like a bum. It's just hang it up, guys. Hang up the cleats.
No lie. What's funny is I am laughing so hard on the inside about this because Adam hates DJ. So he's completely fucking just
talking. He's just being sarcastic.
Yeah, he's just being sarcastic. That's why he had me laughing out loud because he fucking hates DJ.
I got you.
No, don't sound salty at all, bro. I'm just speaking the truth, man. How the fuck you guys are over us? Hey, enjoy it because you won't be for long.
I mean, you would be pissed off too if your team was being disrespected like this. Because 30%, we have 2 more wins than you guys, plus the heads up tiebreaker. So
yeah, but we forgot to put 50 points on the Colts. Then that means we're going to the Super Bowl.
Right.
That game was not impressive. The Dallas Cowboys did not do anything impressive to me against the Colts. To start of that 4th quarter, it was 21-19.
Bro, it's like the famous Skip says. That offense was not the reason you won that game. That defense in the 4th quarter was fucking disgusting. They tortured Matt Ryan. in that offense. They got you the ball back inside the 30-yard line. How many fucking times? 4 times. They rolled over and died on you, bro. They literally rolled over and died. That's why you got 33 fucking points. But no one wants to call that bullshit out. Dude, Matt Ryan, he reminds me of the fucking the Mick kicker on the replacements right now. You remember him?
Yeah, smoking cigarettes. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, he looked so fragile out there. Like I'd be afraid to hit Matt Ryan right now. I'd feel like I'd break him.
Right.
He was just getting
Look, the most impressive thing that the Cowboys have done is that they know how to jump in that little stupid red Salvation Army cup. That's about the most impressed I am with them.
Wait, what did that say?
Because y'all beat our backup quarterback and no Gallup. That's like us bragging we beat Minshew and no Devontae Smith.
Bro, your offense does not fucking play defense.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter. Your defense wasn't stopping us, bro.
And that's a stupid comment because when you guys beat our backups, you guys made a parade.
Bro, you put what was it? What was the very last week last year? How many points did they put up? 52? Right?
Yeah, against a backup or something like that, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember what the fucking score was at halftime against our backups?
He is wary.
Wasn't it 20-21 at halftime? And we were playing our backups the entire time while y'all played your fucking starters?
And they're I got an idea, guys. Let's keep Dak Prescott in the game and let him score like 5 touchdowns. He's going to look like Joe Montana. They thought he was Joe Montana for a minute.
Dude,
we won a backup.
Exactly,
we won a Super Bowl.
Thank you. I already said that 5 minutes ago, homie. You can't come at a team who won a Super Bowl with a backup with that fucking excuse. You can't. All right? In all honesty, Nick Foles had the best fucking Super Bowl playoff run in his era other than Joe Flacco when he did it with the Baltimore Ravens. All right? I'm not even playing. Go back and look at Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow was lights out in that Super Bowl run he had. You all remember that shit.
You're talking to a fan base that hasn't seen nothing in 27 years, bro.
Because it wasn't the Colts rolled over for you guys in that fourth quarter.
How is it a great win? The Colts are no one. You act like you just rolled over Kansas City, bro. It's the fucking Colts. Colts.
No, they actually thought Peyton Manning was the quarterback.
Like, what are we talking here, bro? They don't have anyone. It's the fucking Colts. They're not going anywhere. They just fired Frank fucking Wright. They have no direction. I hope you steamroll them by 50.
So by that philosophy, the Bengals, Rams, Chargers, and Commanders win shouldn't count. Yeah, that's pretty much
right.
Haven't won a championship since the OJ trial. If the glove don't fit,
you got to feel bad, bro. I mean, think about it, guys. They haven't seen anything in 27 years, dude. Half of them haven't seen anything. Some of them are like, just imagine for the past 20 years, like they've been going, turning the TV on and getting their hopes and dreams and one playoff win. And that's with Tony Romo and freaking, I don't know who else, but
bro, 17-16. The only difference between our game and your game is the Colts didn't roll over on us because we were only a 1-loss team. You guys are 3. Of course we're going to get the Colts' best. They want to be our second loss. They don't give a fuck about you. Who the fuck are you? You're not playing for shit.
All right,
It
Speedy.
sounds like AK's rapping. I don't mess with you, you dumb little stupid ass trick. I don't mess with you.
That did come out kind of like that, didn't it?
That's because how we feel about these Cowboy fans.
Like, no lie,
I
man. No
don't
one
mess
cares.
with you.
All right? No one cares, man. No one.
Funny.
Oh man.
No one gives a flying fuck what Dallas does or, dude, go get OBJ. Go get him. I want you to get him. Like I said earlier, because when we clap that ass, I want to see the tears flow from your eyeballs. OBJ ain't going to do shit for you. You're talking to a team when Maddox gets back. We have the 3 best fucking corners in the whole NFL. The whole NFL. Maddox is one of the top slot corners in all the NFL. There's no one you can throw at us that is going to matter. I don't give a fuck. Come at it. Bring it. I don't care.
Diggs is not even playing that well, is he? I don't even hear about him no more. On the Cowboys. On that.
We're frauds. Okay.
We're frauds. We are the most fraudulent 11-win team after 12 weeks that I've ever seen in my life.
Who said we're frauds?
We're after 13
Cole.
weeks. Cole
Cole
Cowboys.
said that? He
Yeah.
loves us. He loves us.
Oh man. I hope you're still calling us frauds even after we beat that ass on Christmas Eve, because that means you guys are extreme frauds.
Yeah, man. No lie.
And after we beat Cole's Cowboy, it's Mr. Frauds to you.
Dude, that's even a
Put some respect on it.
This right here, that's even a Giant fan fucking saying that shit, bro. Do you know how bad that hurts Adam to say that? Do you know how, and this is fucking Giant Eagle week, homie. And do you know how bad that hurts him to say that? And yet he has the balls to admit it. Why can't y'all Dallas fan grow some balls like Giant fans? What the fuck is wrong with y'all? The Eagles are the best team in football. Simple, plain, no discussion.
And when it comes to the playoffs, our quarterback is not going to be turning the ball over like your quarterback does. Your quarterback is averaging over an interception a game. Over an interception a game.
Yeah,
Ours is
9
averaging
games.
1 every 4 games. So there's a good chance that if we get a first-round bye, there's a good chance that Jalen Hurts won't even throw an interception in the motherfucking playoffs. So good luck.
Wait, I don't get it. Don't
What do you
throw
mean?
Diggs away out of 9 games. What? Out of 9 games, what? Chanting Eagles suck after they beat the mighty Colts. They want to be us so bad, and it was out of sync. It sounded like it was forced. Yeah, no, dude. Listen, man. Dallas, they're desperate right now to beat us. In all honesty, they are. Like that is the only thing that fucking team is worried about right now. They have us circled. That Christmas Eve shit is fucking circled. I'm not even playing. That is the only game that matters to them right now. It is not anything else. But I'm telling you, it doesn't matter. It's not going to happen, and it ain't going to work. Good luck. Have a Merry Christmas, but you're going to wake up Christmas Day crying like little bitches because it's about to happen.
Yeah, you're gonna be like the little kid kicking his bike on the Liberty on the insurance commercial, because you're not gonna be too happy Christmas morning.
Hey, Birdman, appreciate you, sir. Thank you so much for stopping through. Always a pleasure having you on, man, and you're welcome back anytime.
Yep.
Yeah, no, man, I'm telling you right now, bro. We're gonna beat Dallas like the redheaded stepchild they are. I'm not even playing, bro. It is.
Yeah,
It's gonna be
this
bad.
weekend's going to be like a warm up for the division for Jalen. Then we're gonna smash on the Bears, and then we're going to be primed and ready and pretty much fully healthy to smack on Dallas.
Hold
And
up. Just a team. Just a team. Bro, I don't think you know what you're talking about. To be an Eagle fan, it's not just a fucking team, homie. See, that's where we're different. And that's where we separate. They're just a team to you. The Eagles are fucking life to us. We live it, we breathe it, and we love it. Our team is our family, outside of our family. There is nothing more that we love than Philadelphia Eagles.
It's our extended
Nowhere.
family.
Okay? I'm not even playing. See, you're just a team. This here is a family. It's a brotherhood. It is more than anything. Eagles football is Philadelphia. I'm sorry, homie, but that's where we're different as franchises. To you, it's just a team. To us, it's everything. That's what makes us the best. That's what makes us the best fans in all of fucking football. And that's why we travel the best, because we are the fucking best. Do not mix it up. You are not us. We are way better than y'all.
Yeah, and if we both play our A games, we'll still beat you guys by 10 points. So, yeah, shout out to Brandon Graham, Walter Payton Man of the Year nomination for the Philadelphia Eagles. That's freaking awesome, and they couldn't give it to a better guy on and off the field.
I'm not timing him out. I'm not sure who
On and off
timed
the
him
field.
out. No timing out here, man. This is not my channel is not like that. These people have freedom of expression to say whatever the fuck they please, as long as it is nothing racist or negatory towards people in a harmful manner. You can say whatever the fuck you want on here. I don't give a shit. This is a place you come to be you.
Yeah, I didn't do that either, so I don't know what they're
So
talking
whoever's
about.
timing people out, that's not what I gave those wrenches out for. Do not fucking abuse it.
Right? Or we'll take that shit away. Oh yeah. Yeah, we don't just give those.
Apologize
We don't just give those out to
Sully.
anybody. We give those out to people that we expect to hold a certain responsibility level, maturity level.
And I only give it to people I know,
Right.
truly. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, I did not, and Sully, I apologize that someone timed you out, bro. Hope to see you back soon. See Dak take a bad offense with a subpar defense in the playoffs like Jalen did. Exactly, dude.
And look
Dak
what
is not our team last year. Dak's not getting to the playoffs. He's not. In fact, he's probably getting to be the most sacked quarterback in the NFL and only going to maybe get us 6 or 7 wins, if that.
It's funny because before the season started, no, I didn't hear any Cowboy fans saying anything about any of the silver platter bullshit with Jalen Hurts because they didn't expect him to be this good. But now that he is this good, they're just pulling out more excuses like they usually do. I am sick to death with our quarterback, our football team being disrespected. This shit's got to stop.
Yeah. Once again, there he is. And even
that's
and
a
even
Giants fan.
They are not the top dogs. Adam, I respect the shit out of you, bro. I am happy you are part of this network. And guys, he is not saying this because he is part of the network. Because I promise you, if I had him on my show during Giants Eagles Hate Week, he'd be toasting the shit out of me right now. He's speaking facts.
Yeah. And he knows that his
but hurt. We love the shit talking. It's never personal. Never take it personal. Part of the rivalry. Exactly. Cole, and see, that's what I love about Cole. Cole knows when this camera turns off, he can message me on Twitter, and I'll be like, "What's up, bro? How you doing?" You know, this is what football is. This is why we love football, because we can sit here and talk our shit, and in the end of the day, for the most part, no one gets butt hurt. There is a few out there who do, but for the most part, we don't.
Yeah.
Has impacted so many lives they'll never forget. Beast on the beast on the field and even a better who?
Talking about Brandon Graham.
Oh,
He's talking about
okay.
Brandon Graham with the Walter Payton Award. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but bro, I'm telling you right now, I'm sorry. I don't give a shit what you say. Hurts. I said it earlier, Cole, and you were not here, so I'm going to state it now. And I don't give a shit if you agree or disagree. Jalen Hurts is a better Dak Prescott without the PR. Plain and simple.
Mm-hmm.
You can argue that all you want until you're blue in the face. I don't give a shit what you say. You ain't changing my mind. Yes, and I even told Foothills this backstage. I said, listen, if your argument it is Dak has a better arm, fine. I'll give you that. Dak's arm is better than Jalen's, but my quarterback uses his arm better than yours.
Our quarterback's football IQ is way higher than yours.
He's more accurate. He's better
faster.
Decision maker.
He's faster.
He's stronger. Yeah, he might have the arm.
He's younger.
But my quarterback's arm might not be as strong, but he knows how to use his arm better than your quarterback does.
Oh, and he's a better leader, and he's not self-centered. He doesn't have a picture of himself on as a screensaver. So he's got a picture of AJ Brown as a screensaver. No, I'm just kidding. He doesn't.
He probably does. Honestly, he probably does. A true giant.
I would have a picture of Jason Kelsey.
Keep it real.
Like
Those are the
Sean
ones I respect. No, wicked. Listen, man. There is a few giant fans that roll with hardcore sports here, and the only reason they roll with me and this network is because over the past year I've built relationships with these people, and they are not bullshitters. They will give you the facts. They will be honest. If they do not like their team, like for instance, I told you Adam does not like DJ, and Adam expresses it all the fucking time. He's not afraid to put down his own team and players on his team who are not playing up to their expectations. I respect the fuck out of him like he respects the fuck out of me. I keep it real. He keeps it real. And me sitting up here, it might sound like I'm talking shit. I'm not. It's fucking facts. It's truth. And I believe it. You want the Super Bowl? That's fine, Cole. That's fine, Dallas. That's fine, boys. You got to come through us to get it. And that's not going to be easy.
Yeah, it's not, and more than likely, you guys are going to have to get through. You guys are going to have to get through a couple playoff games to get to us. So, you know, especially if you guys wild card it.
What's wrong, Cole? Had enough?
We love you, Cole. But we're still the better football team. I think you know it. We'll prove it.
Yeah.
We'll prove it to y'all. It's just a matter of time.
We only got enough room in this YouTube world for one voice for life. We don't need two.
Please, God, no.
They do hate us, Sully. They do, man. And I don't know why. It's crazy. Yeah, of course you would. Because y'all know nothing about football. Hater. Cool. Are you serious? Look, I'm telling you, bro. These people, Dallas fans are fucking delusional, homie. They're fucking delusional. I do not get it. I don't understand it. Listen, the Shake and Bake in Texas must be really on fire right now. That's all I gotta say. Those bath salt shits they make down there, bro. That Shake and Bake in the bathtub. They put some strong shit in that water this time, bro.
Oh boy,
look out!
Yeah, there's what is 500 saying? They're sacrificing chickens down there. So
hell yeah, bro.
Yeah, they're doing their pagan rituals and yeah. We better not lose to the Giants. Yeah, well, you better hope we do, because you need all the help in the world to catch us.
Ouch, that's harmful. Actually, I'll give you one better, bro. Sully, tell me if you like this one. I've been saying it, and I'll say it till the day I die. Dak Prescott. What the fuck? Dak Prescott Can't even say his fucking name right. Dak Prescott is Kirk Cousins 2.0.
Especially
That's
now
it.
that
Kirk
especially now
Cousins
that he
gives you
can't move.
stats. Yeah, Kirk Cousins gives you stats all day long. He has great regular season stats. But what the fuck has he done in the playoffs? Not a thing.
That's a good one. That's a good one. I think Dak is like Dak's ceiling is about that of a, and I'm
He's
not
reached
just
his ceiling, homie. He's reached it.
no, I know, but I'm trying to
He's done.
I was thinking of a player to compare him to from the past, and I'm not just saying this because of the color of his skin, but um, Byron Leftwich. Dak is about as good as Byron Leftwich. You know,
I feel like my Kirk Cousins one better because I can't discredit his yardage. You know, he does have 4,000 yards a season, but so does Kirk Cousins. I don't see anyone knocking down his motherfucking door. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, he has good regular season stats, but what the fuck has he done for you lately?
but we haven't beaten anybody because Dallas didn't have rush and Minnesota wasn't playing as good because it was only week 2. Give me a freaking break. We smashed on Minnesota, smashed on them, shut Jefferson down completely. So I don't want to hear anything about we haven't played anybody and our schedule is trash. Because whether
Well,
you're
I
a
guess if we
Commanders
haven't played
fan, a Giants fan, or a Cowboys fan, you were all on our record twice. So you must be calling your own team trash then.
hey, go ahead, Cole, clip it,
Go ahead,
go ahead,
clip it
because
up.
guess what? I'm
Don't
not
waste
the
your
only
time.
Eagle fan who believes what I'm saying. There's a lot of us, so you can clip it all you want, but I'm not the only one, homie. When you are 11-1, you can say whatever the fuck you want. Just letting you know that if you were in my shoes, I'd let you talk all you want because your record backs it up. But guess what, homie? You got 3.
Clip
Stay in
this.
your fucking lane.
Clip this, Coles. Christmas Eve. We hold you and your running backs, everybody rushing to under 100 yards rushing. Plus, we force Dak into 2 interceptions, a forced fumble, and we sack his ass at least 4 times. So clip that. And Eagles win 31-20. Clip that and put it in your video.
I love that statement, Solly. Cowboys are the NFC version of the Chargers. Every fucking year, total expectation, and it's never fucking met. That's a good one. That is a really, really good one, bro. You know, how many years could they have tried to win it with Phillip Rivers? And every year they fell short. They even had Keenan Allen and then Mike Williams with him for a little while. Never got it done.
It's kind of that's a great comparison, and
I'll be right.
it's kind of ironic too that the Cowboys have kind of fell into that non-winning slump like the Bills were in when they after they beat the Bills in the Super Bowls in the 90s. So they've now fallen into kind of that Buffalo Bills slump of not winning in the playoffs and not really bringing anything of significance to the table when it comes to winning. So absolutely, they're the NFC version of the Chargers. That's a great comparison. I can't deny that at all. Yeah. All right. Peter Walker said Dak has been handed every great playmakers and an elite defense, and he only has 1 playoff win. Absolutely pathetic. You know what, Coles? You should just worry about your football games. We'll worry about ours. And I ain't sweating the Giants. We're gonna shut Saquon down, just like we did Derrick Henry, and then we're going to go after Daniel Jones, and it's not going to end pretty for the Giants. The Cowbums get upset by the Jacksonville. Oof. Jacksonville's going to have to play one hell of a game, that's for sure.
Well, listen, guys, I really do have to get going. I appreciate each and every one of you. We were up to like 25 people at one time there. We still got 19 people in here yet, or 18, whatever that is. My phone's really small. But I appreciate each and every one of you who have came in and contributed to the chat. And, dude, this chat has been fantastic. I apologize for not getting to everybody. I don't usually have my chat going like this, so thank you all so much. Please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe. Like I said at the beginning, there's a lot of people who watch who are not subscribed. Trying to get the 1K, use all the help I can get. So please, if you can, just hit that subscribe button. It is free. Thank you all so much. And yeah, I feel a lot better now. I can go to sleep and get up for work tomorrow.
Right? You can sleep a lot better now. You got a lot off your chest.
Right. Stress is gone. It feels good, man. It's just, I'm fucking tired. I just am just fucking tired.
Right.
You know, the disrespect, like, dude, my team earned every fucking win we got. Stop shitting on me. Stop shitting on my team. Stop shitting on my fans. They earned every fucking win just like you did. Give us that credit.
Please. That's all we're asking for. That's all we're asking for. You know? You guys have been great tonight in the chat, though. You guys have been freaking awesome.
Yes.
Very, very well. Just you guys bringing the knowledge, too. Bringing the facts. Bringing the good comments. And, yeah, man, it's Giants week, so we definitely got some more to talk about.
Well, listen, guys. Also, stay tuned. I guess tomorrow night we got an East meets West, right?
Yeah, unless we're gonna go on with the Swoop Boys or something like that. I don't know. Maybe,
okay.
possibly. We'll see.
We will figure that out. I'll get a hold of King tomorrow. I'll talk to him. Right. If not, we'll be doing the East meets West, whether it's with the Swoop Boys or without them. We'll be here. But yeah, appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you all so much. Have a great night. Fly Eagles fly. Go Birds. Fuck Dallas. I'm out. Peace.